Well, it is 9:23 on your Friday, and it has been a very haunting morning here on Good Day Columbus.
It has been. Cameron Fontana spent the night at the Ohio State Reformatory in Mansfield, and he has a look at its Hollywood past. We love that part. We're not afraid of that part. And what it was like, though, to spend the night inside
Inside the cell.
No.
The prison that held the great Shawshank escape artist and almost let a Russian warlord walk free has new inmates with horrifying records. The Ohio State Reformatory, built in 1886 and closed in 1990, is world famous after being used as a Russian prison in Air Force One, and of course, as the main filming location of The Shawshank Redemption. For the past 2 decades, this abandoned prison has become a top haunt attraction in Ohio, especially with ghost hunters who consider it one of the most paranormally active locations in the United States. And this year, horror movie and special effects makeup legend Robert Kurtzman, whose work includes Wishmaster, A Nightmare on Elm Street, and Evil Dead 2, is building upon those fears and the decaying walls to create a brand new Halloween haunt, Paranormal Penitentiary Monster Lockdown. But before we check out the new attraction, we wanted to get the full experience and decided to stay in the prison alone overnight.
Cameron. Cameron.
What?
It's 4 a.m.
No. I didn't sleep at all. Did you?
No.
It's like every time you want to close your eyes, you hear something.
Something, yeah.
Like a crackle, or some type of moan, or you think it's a moan, or it's Edwin's stomach.
Or my stomach, yeah.
I'm never doing it again.
No, me.
But you know what?
We did it.
We did it. We stayed the night. It is time to get up.
And get out of here.
And get out of here.
Cameron, you are so brave.
He is a brave soul. And the sun is up now, so everything's safe. We can now check in with Cameron live.
Right, it is. And you know what? I think I'm starting to see things now just because I didn't sleep last night, so I'm starting to hallucinate a little bit, and it's adding to the experience. But one guy that knows a lot of people that have seen things here, this is Ron. How's it going, Ron?
All right, good to see you.
Good. So we mentioned last night, you were with us, in the other room, you dropped us off in there, then you left. I mean, everyone that we met has had some type of experience here. What have you seen? What have you witnessed?
The gambit.
Yeah.
From being touched. They'll call your name out of a cell when you're
That's
walking
so
by.
crazy.
I've been cut here, pushed a little bit. They like to run their hand on your head sometimes. You see full-blown apparitions. You'll get shadow figures. Pretty much the gambit.
And if you think about the course of the penitentiary, 94 years, 155,000 inmates walked these cells, really. Yeah. So some of those spirits you're saying, are visiting the living.
Something's here.
Something's here.
I let everyone else decide what it is.
I like to think it's the ghost of Andy Dufresne. Just a nice, pleasant one.
Could be Brooks,
but
Andy,
one place you did want to show me, you say this is one of the most haunted areas.
It's a great area, yeah.
What is this, Ron? We're going to go inside. It is pitch black.
We're on top of the west cell block. This is the west attic.
So up here, what have you heard about this room?
Well, I'll give you more than what I've heard, what I've seen up here and have experienced. This goes the full length of the cell block. No windows in the place, very exclusive area. The best way I can describe one of my neatest sightings is if you know what a ghillie suit is.
I have no idea what a ghillie suit is.
A lot of hunters might wear them. A lot of military personnel wear them to keep themselves hidden. It's like a net.
like the net. Yeah.
And so all the way down towards the end, there was this thing about 7 feet, about that high. And I thought there was someone filming down there. There was a glowing screen in front. And so I was with some people. I stopped them so they wouldn't ruin it for them, and as we're watching, gone.
Oh my gosh.
Now, the neat thing that happened about 2 years later, the Ghost Asylum, one of the groups was here. They brought their device into that same area. Now, we weren't allowed to be in here when they were filming, so we had no idea.
Wow.
They came down and described what they saw. They said they'd never seen anything like it before. In this bowl, they get this thing they described as a big head with an eyeball, and as they're describing it, and I said, kind of like a ghillie suit?
Well,
and they said, yeah.
I'm going to stop you there because you're freaking me out. So we're going to throw it back to you in the studio and scare you. Oh, no. Dang it, no. He's a rock, man. He's not scary. He walks these halls alone.
Cameron, we have an important question.
What?
You have to sprint to the car, the news car, because you can't have a ghost chase you out and get in the news car. You cannot bring a ghost back here.
They told me I have to run when I leave. I have to...
I don't think he's aware that a spirit is going to attach to him. And on Monday's edition of Good Day Columbus, we have to perform an exorcism.
It's going to be Ghostbusters all over again.
Do you even know an